Hello happy souls, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte with Happy Twins 1111. So we've got star sign readings for you this weekend, guys. I'm doing earth signs today. I've just done Virgo and now I'm going to do Taurus. So Taurus, we're going to take a look at what's happening in your connection at the moment, what the energy is surrounding you and your person. So this isn't just for twin flames only. This could be for, any love relationship or connection. This could be for a soulmate as well as twin flames. It's not twin flame specific. We're looking at the energies for 1st of November to the 15th. So what are the current energies? How's this person thinking and feeling about your connection? What are their intentions and what actions can you expect? How can you expect things to move forward in the next couple of weeks? And of course, some guidance for you moving forward. Now, whilst I'm shuffling, please do remember that my mediumship for beginners class starts next Wednesday. There are a couple of places left. You can find information about that on my website. It's a really healing class. Read the testimonials on my website. You can see that people don't just come out of that connected to their guides. The whole experience is very, very healing. And I do channel those classes. I'm not actually the teacher. My guide is the teacher. So I never know quite what to expect in each one. It's always quite beautiful. But I really look forward to seeing you there. Right, so we're using the Hyde Tarot today. Straight out off the bat, we've got the bull in reverse. Now, the moon is actually Pisces, but the bull, of course, is a Taurus symbol. We've also got the Two of Cups, which is the rose. This is the Hyde Tarot by Dan Francis. He's a friend of my daughter's and of mine. He's a lovely chap. He's just completed his Kickstarter campaign, but you can pre-order this deck. The one I'm using is a prototype. The actual deck that's being printed has got really sexy sides and it's, much nicer quality. But they're beautiful cards. I absolutely adore them. So I'll pop the link in the description box below if you're interested in checking that out. My daughter does actually feature in one of these cards. We'll see if she comes up. So we've got the moon in reverse, we've got the Two of Cups, we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And each of these cards is represented by a symbol or image. As you see, we've got the bull, the rose, the swan, the disguise and the egg, which is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So for current energies between you guys, Taurus, you and your person, what I'm seeing is that there's a tremendous amount of fear at the moment, that your connection has been shaken at the foundations. And I feel like this is because neither of you needs to move forward. And you've also been purging. That's flown out, so we're going to keep it. That's the Lovers in reverse. So I feel like you've been, as you move towards this 11 portal and union energies, your head is taking over from your heart. And both of you are getting afraid of moving forward, afraid of the uncertainty. And I feel like this has immobilized you from making decisions about how to move forward. I do feel like both of you are going through a massive purge right now. So that's what that 1010 portal brought. And for both of you, I feel like there's been a lot of releasing. So there could have been a lot of, overwhelming and unpleasant feelings in each of you. With the Lovers in reverse, it's called the glove in this deck. For me, I always think of that term, the gloves are off. And of course, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is called the disguise. So I feel like both of you are feeling very vulnerable, like your mask is off. But there's definitely here, there's definitely a sense that both parties are afraid. They're feeling this pull towards one another, this beautiful sense of unconditional love. But this is a new cycle. There's 5 stars in this card, 5 being the number of change. And they're mostly 5-pointed stars also. So, this change, this pull towards union energies, this magnetism you're suddenly both feeling, I feel like it's actually, created this very serious concern in each of you. And yes, we've got the King of Cups reversed. This can indicate some kind of martyr type behavior as well. And I feel like actually for you, Taurus, you're probably thinking, is this whole unconditional love thing right? I don't know if I actually want this person now. I've got closer to them. You're questioning if you've been a bit ridiculous in giving so much, in loving so unconditionally. I feel like, both of you are running scared and there's a battle here between heart and mind for sure. But the gloves are off and I feel like it's kind of this magnetism and resistance, this strong push-pull energy between you, but also a deeply healing period. Now, in terms of how this person is feeling about you, I mean, they're ready for this growth, but they're slow moving, they're afraid. So we've got King of Cups in reverse, Two of Wands, Eight of Wands in reverse, pardon me, the World, Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. And these are the iris, the cocoon, the vision, the stag, the amulet, the dragon. So if any of these symbols or images mean something to you, that will give you some lovely affirmation. But I feel like they have made a decision. They're just, they're in this cocoon. They've made their decision. They're just waiting, now to emerge, and they're waiting to fulfill this decision. But they perhaps aren't sure how they're going to do that yet. This isn't fast-moving energy with the Eight of Wands reversed. They may have gone very quiet and pulled back. But a karmic cycle has closed for both of you, which is why these union energies have suddenly become so strong. I feel like both of you have resolved a lot of karma. And, the truth is out there. Your defences are down, which was why both of you are feeling so vulnerable. And I do feel like here that your person is beginning to identify now that this opportunity to move forward. But they're just nervous. They're feeling very vulnerable. They're feeling very uncertain, very exposed. But these are good cards. This person has made a decision. They want you. They love you. And I feel like, they're preparing how to come forward. I'm so sorry. This cough just won't shift. I've still got a really bad chest after being ill for a while. Okay, what are their intentions? What's this person's intentions towards you? We've got the Six of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Empress, and the Three of Pentacles. So with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's called the Heron and the Stone. And in the Stone, you can see they're making an offer. They're holding something out to you. And I feel like they're just not ready to actually make that offer. The wheel hasn't fully turned. They're still building themselves up. They're still getting comfortable with it. And I'm feeling that there is a little bit of karma resolve, but it's something you have to work out together. A big cycle of karma has definitely closed out for you guys, but they're really sensing, I feel like for you, Taurus, you're definitely in your power, but for this person, there may be the Three of Pentacles can often mean either a work situation that they need to close out. It could be a third party situation with a karmic partner, an ex, or something that still needs to be wrapped up, but they're not going to come forward yet. Their intentions are to definitely focus on you, but that they don't feel quite ready to make that offer is what I'm hearing. So that's their intentions. Let's see what we're getting for their actions. 1st of November to the 15th. So again, we've got the Ace of Wands. This new start is still bottled up. We've got the Two of Swords. So the indecision is done. We already know they've made a decision. But again, with the Sunfish, Page of Cups in reverse, they're not going to be making any offers yet. We've got the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Song, and we see the song thrush here, singing to the moon. So, and the Five of Wands in reverse. A lot of blocked energies with you too. So again, I feel like all this union energy, this 11-11 portal that's hurtling towards you, both of you want to come together, but it's kind of churned you up inside. It shone a light on these shadow aspects of self that still need to be resolved. And for one of them, it's about bringing yourself back into emotional balance, particularly you, Divine Feminine or Taurus who's watching, because we've got this Empress card here. This is about being in very still, balanced, creative energy. There's also a need to resolve some kind of conflict. And as this is coming up over the Three of Pentacles, this could be a conflict with this person's ex, within the workplace, or, potentially just a third party situation. But there's definitely unresolved shadow aspects, and that new beginning still being bottled up and contained. So I don't think that you're going to see any major progress in the next couple of weeks, but you are kind of both ready. That's to say that the divine plan is ready for you, but you two need to get ready for the divine plan, because there's so much unresolved shadows that have been stirred up by these powerful magnetic energies that you're being called to address. And I don't think it's going to take you long to address them. I think this feels like tying up loose ends. And you've probably been a bit surprised by the depth of this purge that's hit you. But it's because you're really, now being pushed. Come on, let's get rid of this stuff. It's time. Get rid of it. It's time to do it. Let's bring it all out at once. No dilly-dallying now. So what do you need to do to move forward? We've got the Four of Pentacles. That's Bron, one of Tan's friends. We've got the Four of Pentacles called the Witch. We've got the Angel, which is the Star in reverse. The Altar, which is the Magician. The Parrot is the Queen of Wands. I'm going to pull one more. What do you need to do to move forward? What's the guidance for you, Taurus? We've got the Five of Cups in reverse. So the Four of Pentacles is about holding back. Okay, this is about being really restrained and not letting your feelings run away with you. And I feel like you need to keep the faith. Yeah, I feel like these energies, this purge has hit you so hard that it's, your faith has wavered and you've been struck down by this self-doubt, and you need to get back into your power. For the Witch and the Magician to be brought up, or it's called the Witch and the Altar in this deck, I'm feeling that this is a powerful time of manifesting for you. And you shouldn't be manifesting union. You should be manifesting your own balance and your own power, because we've got the Queen of Wands here, the Parrot. And this might mean communicating this to your counterpart as well. Communicating to them what you want. So, they can help. If they know what you want, then they can help bring that to fruition. But I feel above all else, you need to remember that you are powerful, that you can bring your life back into balance very easily. There is a need here to ground yourself and release some disappointment, regret, heartache. I'm feeling this is from old relationships. This is a cycle that you've not completed in terms of your shadow healing. Okay, what else do we need to know? Let's get some oracle cards for you as well to get some further advice. This is the Archetype deck, Taurus. This was a gift from Alana in Canada. Thank you so much. The Archetypes oracle. Love it. It's not the easiest one to shuffle, but we'll give it a go. So let's get some of these out. We've got the Temple, the Unseen, the Shadow. Here we go, shadow aspects. Unseen shadow aspects that are going to be resolved through your retreat into spirit. The Destroyer, the Box, and Eros, the God of Love. So I'm feeling like, you need to look outside of the box. There's something that you are not seeing, and I believe this is directly related to these shadow aspects, but also that someone is perhaps bringing forward some really negative energies or bad vibes for you here with this Destroyer. Now, this could mean about collapsing, negative situations around you. It could be that someone is trying to meddle in your connection. This has come up over the Witch. So, it might be that you've been under attack from some kind of third party meddling or energy, and perhaps this is why the Witch and the Altar has come up for you. If you're aware of that and you feel like you're under attack, please do check my website for Spirit Release Therapy, because that's something we can clear for you. But you definitely need to look outside the box, because there's shadow aspects of self you're not seeing. I feel this is true of your connection, your person as well. And you need to shine the light of love on these shadows now, so that they can be illuminated and, released. I'm so sorry, I keep coughing. Okay, we've got a new beginning for you. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So this really is a new beginning. You really are being pushed towards union energies. I know it feels crazy after you've waited so long, but these energies are here now. You need to sort out this shadow stuff. And it does say here, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands on your understanding of love and life. So, don't beat yourself up if you feel like, oh my God, I've arrived at new union energies and I'm not ready, and I should have done this and I should have done that. And, there was no right or wrong. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Things are going exactly to plan. You're experiencing this major purge now so that you can be ready. All is not lost. We've also got here reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So I did say, you know, your person isn't coming forward at the moment. You know, they're working out their own shadow aspects and tying up some loose ends. And you just need to lovingly allow them the space to do that, and lovingly allow you that space and time, you know, because that new beginning is here and you want to be ready. So just appreciate this time you've got to yourself now to focus on that and to focus on you alone. I'm going to get one more. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So if you've been feeling frustrated with this person, you know, you need to give them a break. I know they're indecisive, I know they're really scared, but you're both mirroring this vulnerability in one another. There's just shadow, you know, this is just shadow work. You're so close to the finish line. You need to be patient with yourself and with them. And remember that any criticism that's coming forward for them is a projection of what you're, you know, unhappy about within yourself. So now is really the time to look in the mirror and take a long, hard look at what shadows need to be released. So we've got the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is throat chakra work that's required. This is about really stepping into your authentic self. We've got a door to personal door to personal healing and happiness is open. It's open. And this is number 7. As I said, the divine plan is ready for you. It's ready to accept you. But you've got adjacent possibilities here. You know, you've always got a choice. You've got free will. You don't have to go through that door. So it's there and ready and waiting for you as and when you're ready. We've got a woman holding a heart. This also came up for Virgo. You know, trust that the love you have inside of you is big enough, and that you need to lovingly shine that loving light on yourself now so that you can illuminate those shadow aspects. Magician in the mirror. That's where your power is. It's looking in the mirror and revealing those shadow aspects that your twin is mirroring back to you. What's pissing you off about them at the moment? I say twin, I beg your pardon, it might not be twin for all of you, but you're being guided to look in the mirror so you can close out these cycles, these shadow cycles, so that you can illuminate, you know, the path forward towards this beautiful new beginning and reunion. Let's get some more for your person. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Children, this also came up for Virgo, codependency and finances and career. So I did say that this person may have some stuff tangled up with an ex, a third party. I do feel like they may have gone through a really messy breakup, and you know, this partner is still codependent on them. There's children involved. This could be affecting their financial issues. That there's definitely a factor right now. But you've got to you know, take heed of these things and not try and rush them. These things need to be resolved so that your union can be a smooth one. Give your relationship a chance. You need to work on this partnership. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So you can trust that. It's not going to pull away. You are at that point of union. Healing family issues. So I feel like that's what's holding it back. This person, your person is dealing with, you know, other stuff. They just can't come forward yet, but you're being pulled back together. So this is really positive news for you, Taurus. I really hope this helped. Please do hit the like button. It helps my channel grow so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Do comment down below if you found it helpful. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that at happysouls1111.com. And do come and join us over on the Facebook group. There's so many happy souls over there just waiting to support you on your journey of ascension. You can also find the link to that in the description box below. So thank you, Taurus. I will see you in a couple of weeks for the next update of star signs. Until then, adios.